Now we're looking at the final connection for the brakes going into the back, the rear calipers. You got to pull that little blue plug out of there. That's where the hydraulic fluid will go in. There's two bolts that hold the caliper on. I've already loosened them in the back here. And just going to thread them out the rest of the way. You see it'll drop down some. On here I put a banjo fitting. It's got crush washers, the actual banjo fitting, and the bolt. You notice the holes in there where the hydraulic fluid will come through. So it goes the bolt, crush washer, banjo, crush washer. And then this is going to go right into the connection there. It's a metric thread. Make sure you don't cross thread it again. It starts right up. And depending on the length of the line coming out of that final one, you can either have it aimed up or down. I like to aim it up so it'll arc and make a pathway. So it's easier to tighten while it's out away from it a bit. And you want to hold it a little bit and tighten it down pretty snug. And then you can line it back up for the bolt that holds the caliper on. Thread that on. And bottom one, get it snug also. I'm not going to lock them down yet because I want to make sure that the line feeds the way I want it to. This flex line is just going to thread right on the end of that banjo. It should go on pretty easily at first. And it's flared inside, so it'll seat itself in there. Snug up to there, and it will flex, and then it just connects itself to this side here where I've put on a little L bracket, 90-degree bracket, and that just bolts right to the frame down there, tapped in and bolted. The brake line runs through it into the adapter and the bolt. There's a large nut on this side which will clamp it and hold it there so it's nice and secure on the frame. But then we need the flexibility going here because the control arms are going to move up and down. So I'm going to probably need both hands to get this started up. Nope. And that's a 7/16 brake line. I'm just going to snug it up. And that'll give plenty of travel for the brake to go up, and it won't come in far enough to hit the axle there. So you got the banjo with the crush washers, so that's all sealed up. Going into flexible brake line. And once I get this tightened down, which I'm going to do next off camera, I'm going to tighten down these bolts that hold the back of the caliper on. And then we'll be moving to the front.